Humanity gets slammed by calamities, monstrous entities that spawn out of thin air and instantly push civilization to the edge of the abyss. Enter the divine gods, a bunch of celestial entities who choose 12 humans, grant them holy blessings, and label them the saints to fight back. But the cosmos accidentally hit the glitch button and spawned a 13th awakened human, our unblessed anomaly, Legion. This absolute beast didn't get a single divine handout, 0 blessings, and 0 holy buffs. Yet he is so disgustingly, overwhelmingly broken that he completely trivializes the power of all 12 saints put together. Right before entering the Demon Tower, the absolute worst dungeon on Earth, housing the ultimate boss, the Crimson Eye, we see our fried chicken-loving champion casually eating drumsticks. His best friend, Hugo Otters, is losing his mind with anxiety. Hugo warns him that a fortune teller explicitly predicted he is going to die tomorrow. The unbothered legend just chews on a drumstick, completely unfazed, and drops the ultimate flex. He has personally slaughtered more calamities than the entire roster of the 12 saints combined. Hugo is out here experiencing a full-blown existential crisis, while Legion is just mad that his friend is eyeing his extra piece of crispy chicken. Absolute peak MC behavior. The moment they prepare to raid the Crimson Eye, the narrative completely exposes the 12 saints for what they truly are: absolute money-grubbing clout chasers. While our vengeful hero and Hugo actually care about saving lives, the other saints are casually gossiping about delaying their rescue missions. Why? Because they want the casualty count to rise, so desperate countries will panic and pay them higher multi-billion-won premiums. They even mock Legion's heavily scarred face and body, telling him he needs to negotiate better cash payouts if he wants to fix himself up. Our gold standard protagonist is completely repulsed by these corporate thugs and secretly resolves to cut ties with them the second the boss is dead. When the raid party finally stands face to face with the Crimson Eye, the pure, unadulterated pressure radiating from the beast completely shatters the fragile egos of the mighty saints. They completely lose their minds, start screaming, and turn tail to run away like pathetic low-tier mobs. The one-man army sighs, accepts that he has to carry the raid party solo, and steps up to obliterate the boss himself. But he didn't account for pure snake treachery. In the middle of the chaotic battlefield, the cowardly saints stab Legion in the back with a sword, actively pushing him straight into a lethal trapdoor inside the tower. The trap our undying powerhouse falls into is a horrific execution chamber designed to summon an infinite, never-ending wave of calamities until the victim is torn to shreds. But the spite-driven monster is simply too stubborn and too angry to die. Fueled by pure, liquid rage, he spends his days doing absolutely nothing but slicing, dicing, and discarding an endless ocean of beasts. He vows that he will survive this hellhole just to personally rip the heads off the bastards who crossed him. While he is trapped in this localized time loop, a staggering 20 years pass in the outside world. Inside, Legion corners the final remaining high-rank monster in the chamber, ignores its pathetic pleas for mercy, and casually executes it, finally clearing the 20-year dungeon. Talk about a massive backfire! Cut to the present day, outside the crumbling ruins of the Demon Tower. 2 regular civilians, Jimin and his friend, are running for their lives from a high-ranked calamity that blindsided them. As they accept their imminent doom, the entire tower structure begins to implode. Emerging from the exploding dust and concrete is a lone, terrifying figure. It is the returned disaster, breathing fresh air for the first time in 2 decades. He isn't thinking about being a noble savior, though. His eyes are glowing with pure vengeance as he cracks his knuckles and promises absolute painful annihilation for the saints who betrayed him.